So these finally touched down from across the US. What is up, everybody? My name is Danny. Welcome to the Sneaker Circle. If you're new here, if you're not new and you're tuning in again, thank you for the view. Thank you for the view. In today's video, we do have a pair of Air Jordan 1s, the latest one, the latest hype. A pair people have been kind of on the fence about. People like them, people don't like them. Do people like them because they think they're limited? Who knows? Who knows? In front of us today, we do have a pair of the Air Jordan 1 Rebellionaires, however you want to say it. I obviously can't pronounce it right. And I gotta admit, these are crazy cool. The packaging, the box. It is based off of the band Air Jordan 1s, so that's I'm pretty sure you've seen or have heard of that whole situation mentioned, but we'll definitely go over it in this video. So bada bing, we have the Air Jordan 1 in the Rebellionaire colorway. Now these are cool. I really do think these are cool. I'm gonna take these out and then let's get straight into the video. So I really want to get into the box really quick because, you know, special edition boxes are kind of my weakness. Before we get into it, if you're new to the channel, please feel free to like, comment, and subscribe. It really helps out here. I'm super close to 1,800. Really appreciate all of you that follow. If you know the brand Rejuvenator, I do have a 10% discount code in the description. Top pinned comment. If I'm not lazy enough to do that, you also get free shipping. So, you know, I help you, you help me. It is what it is. But yo, this box, super glossy, super shiny. If I could just go like this, you can kind of see the reflection of my lights. We do have that band X right at the top, and then all the graffiti writing that's on the shoe and on here, it's all the same phrase. If I remember it right, it's "they can't stop you from wearing them." Yeah, it is "they can't stop you from wearing them." It's a cool phrase. It's basically the whole theme. You do get this like shadow gray Nike right here and right here. The little details they're really nice. They're really nice. And that pop of red right there. I already showed them to you, but you do have kind of like a censored version of the commercial that aired back in the 80s, and then you have the original one. But if you know the story, then you know the real colorway that was banned, or the real model that was banned, or a pair of Air Ships, the predecessor for the Air Jordan 1s. Let me get this box out of here. But when Jordan brand started really pushing it and pushing those like commercials and all that, they did it with the Air Jordan 1. The Air Jordan 1 breads evolved. I'm pretty sure he got fined for wearing those as well, but it started with the Air Ships. Yeah, the man was a legend. He was the GOAT for a reason. He just did not care. $5,000 a game? That's crazy, but nowadays it'd probably be like triple that. But nowadays you don't get fined for wearing shoes that aren't really your team's color. So when I first saw pictures of these, I just assumed it'd be, you know, kind of like a Shadow replica, or not replica, but like, you know how they made Shadow 2.0s? I thought, all right, this is like another version of Shadows that are releasing. When I saw scans, leaks, and everything, that's initially what I thought. But really seeing them in person, I gotta admit, I changed my mind. I really did change my mind. I actually have Shadows with me from the 2018 release, if I'm not mistaken. I have them with me, and I'm gonna compare these, and I'm even gonna do an on feet later with both shoes on, just to show you how different they look on foot, or how similar they look. I don't know yet. I haven't done it yet. So here we have a pair of 2018 Shadows. This is my personal pair I got from Champs. And then we do have a pair of, well, the Rebellionaires that we're reviewing right now. The leather on these is so hard to gauge. I'm gonna be real with you guys. It feels really soft. It does feel soft in the sense of like, it's not a stiff leather. It bends pretty easy, but all the print throughout the shoe that's all you feel if you try to like gauge it that way. Let me get as close as I can. So the print really does go throughout the entire shoe. Here is that toe box. I mean, I like it. I actually really do like it. One thing I feel like they did a little bit different is the liner in here. It's not this cotton material that you're kind of used to on Air Jordan 1s. It's something completely different. It's more like polyester feeling. I mean, on foot, it's not gonna feel any different. It might be a little more slick, but that's not the biggest concern. Then you have this X right here. So I'm gonna give you as close of a shot as I can. So you have, bam, all the text, all the lettering, the band logo, and here. Obviously that X was on the box. It's on the 2014 version of the bands, the black and red colorway, but it isn't on the 2016 pair. The 2016 pair was more original to the first pair, so they called them bands, but they added none of those like X details, which to me is fine. I love that. Those are my breads. Those are the ones I wear daily, almost daily. Nothing crazy on the inside. Production date on these is basically the end of 2021, so November these were done being produced. That's cool. That's actually cool. And one thing I really want to highlight is right here. You can kind of see where like the natural crease of the shoe is. You can kind of see creases on the letters themselves. I have a personal worry that you wear these and the letters are going to start chipping off. But then like the not for resale Air Jordan 1s that released a couple years ago, I don't feel like I've seen any of those with the wording like completely off, and that was printed right in that toe box. But still, I guess that's one drawback to the shoe. So the gray they used on these, to me, is closer to Baron ones. It's not close to this Shadow at all. I don't know if my Shadows are just super oxidized because I just wear them so much, but like, let's give you that toe box comparison. Look how different those grays are. Look how different. Look how different those backs are. Side profiles. Side profiles. I mean, to me, it's crazy. It's crazy. Like, instantly I saw gray, I saw black, I thought shadows, but then like having the shadows in hand, I'm like, they're absolutely not the same. If we think about Baron ones that released way long ago, like I think what, half a decade ago, those have that same shade of gray, but they're more of like a black toe blocking colorway, or I think fragments where it's majority white here, and then like black detailing throughout with hits of gray. That's, I guess, what the bands are to me. I really do like how they didn't give us a black sole on this one. I like this gray sole right here. I'm pretty sure that's why it reminds me so much of those Baron Air Jordan 1s. Don't get me wrong, I always love a black sole, but I feel like if they would have added a black sole to this, it would have been a carbon copy. Like, oh yeah, those are shadows. Those are just lightened shadows. But I'm definitely gonna hold them as their own colorway. Now the thing about that though is, if you have a pair of shadows, then these aren't really needed for your collection. That's where I'm kind of torn right now. I'm like, I like them. I think they're gonna look great on feet. Leather soft. It'll be a breeze wearing them. Then I'm like, I don't know. I feel like I already have shadows. I feel like those are a staple in my collection. I'm not gonna need another black and gray Air Jordan 1. So these might just end up being trade bait for me. I'm super happy I got these for retail though. So I'm gonna give you a little look around the shoe, but I'm also gonna talk about the release details themselves. I, for one, think they're gonna keep releasing. I think they're releasing in waves right now. This one was the first week. I think that March 13th, 14th date, whatever that weekend was, that's when these released. I think it was like the 13th. Yeah, March 13th is when I think these released, or I have it written down somewhere. I just don't remember right now. But then this week, as I'm recording and as I was getting these, because these take forever to get from Undefeated to Florida, other stores started releasing them. So I did notice that when these initially released, only like 5, 6, 7 stores had them. It was a super handful. It was only in the US. And then the week after, other retailers, in the US and in the UK, started getting them. Unknown was one of the first stores to get them. They did this whole camp out for them. People really did camp for them. They did like a whole party, everything. It was crazy. It was absolutely crazy. But not a lot of people walked away with pairs. Them things got backdoored. I really feel for you. If you camped for these shoes at Unknown and you walked away in that morning without anything, I feel for you. I hope you hit something miraculous in the next couple months. But the way they worded it is they said a pre-launch or a pre-release, something like that. So it made it feel like this wasn't the full release. Now we're kind of seeing waves of these releasing. I wouldn't be so surprised if within next week we see other stores getting them. So this second wave is, I saw other stores down here. I saw Shoe Gallery get them. I saw Kith get them. I saw Soulfly get them. Backdoor City for all of those. But regardless of that, it still means that this is a boutique only release, which if you don't have a plug, if you're not insanely lucky, then it's gonna be a hard release. Luckily, resale wise, these aren't going for much. 300 right now in most sizes. And I see as soon as people start getting all the other pairs, it's gonna keep going down. Nice little white laces that come with your shoe. You gotta do what you do. All right, I'm gonna throw these on feet. Probably right foot these, left foot shadows, and let's just see how those look. I hope that looked crazy. I hope that looked cool. Let me know in the comments down below. And again, if you're new to the channel, thank you for tuning in. Thank you for checking me out. I'm gonna see you guys in the next video. Hope the review comes soon. Let's see what I can hit. We got a lot of releases this week, which means probably end of March videos or beginning of April videos, wherever the case may be. I'm gonna see you guys in the next one. Be easy. I love you guys. It's been fun. Bye.